Am I audible to you? Mr. Indik, are you there? Okay. Good evening, everyone. Uh, Thanks for your participation and your interest in the lecture series of your career guidance. So today I'll describe you how the things works on the UWU and what opportunities you have, because all of you have one goal: becoming a good graduate or good undergraduate, and finally you are targeting becoming professionals. So that's your sole objective while you are pursuing the Overwhellas University graduation, right? Therefore, I'll describe one by one what we have, uh, what we can do during the our study time, right? Okay. So hope everyone can see my slides. Is my slides viewable to you? I hope that one. So actually, your career is your future. You know why that term is there, because you can see in your left hand side there's an image. The person is working on a milkshake company, right? So the boss is there, and you can see that guy is drinking a milkshake. So the boss saying that I'm removing you from the research department. Jones, you know why? He did not do the research. He became fat by drinking this milk. So therefore, keep remember, your career is your future, as well as your career depend on your attribute, your attitudes, as well as what you do. So this is the most important thing. Therefore, when you are developing your career in your future, so your attitudes and your work, your laziness, your skillness, your dedication will lead you for a better future, right? Okay. I'm Gayan Amarasuriya, the director of the Career Guidance Unit. So I'll take you a brief explanation on what you will explore and how to be a good uh, undergraduate or how to be a good graduate for pursuing your future career. So these are some content we have there. So we'll check one by one, right? So I'll let first introduce about what is this career guidance, right? Why career guidance matters, right? You can see after graduation, you can suppose you are doing this export agriculture technology. After graduation, you can climb this tree to pick a coconut, right? No change. Keep your degree one way, and you can be a such a genius man. So climbing a tree is also not bad idea. Or else the person's collecting some coconuts is the example, and then You can be a supervisor, or you can be a scientist, or uh, you can be a this worker, right? So first thing is general labor. Second one is you will see that you can be a co-worker or you can be a supervisor or employee in the factory. But ultimately, so in addition, you can be a owner of the company, right? Or the top manager. These are the three aspects, right? So there are some many examples after completion of O while doing your graduate studies. You can be one of them, right? But you have to think that what should be your ultimate goal? You want to be a first person, or the second or third, or the first person? Everything decide by your brain, right? What you want to be, that's the thing. So on this career guide pathway, so becoming the first place is very easy. So just climbing a coconut tree is not that easy, but uh, go to that position is very easy. You don't want to work hard. You don't want proper guidelines. The becoming the second place, that means the factory worker. Just apply, even without a degree or even without being an undergraduate. You can especially go for such a workplace. But becoming this little bit higher level executive, right? That's what you have to target. And ultimately, you have to go for this entrepreneurship. So I'll keep a little bit more on the entrepreneurship, the owner, becoming owner. But in your career path, we can guide you to achieve your first job. Not the first one, not the second one, but the third. But some are directly can be some skills people. If you have some courage, if you have a good idea, or else if you have a nice thinking pattern, we can help you. That we can guide you on that career because Overwhellas University is a entrepreneurship university, right? You can be a person. You can be a person that generate a lot of employment to others, not working under others, but you have to think of working under other employees. So then, little by little, you will think that this is I can't be like that. So some still, I know some people are there. They may have their own business, right? So they have developed. They have their own support. They may be parents or without any support. Sometimes they may doing some may be owning their own companies, not even the name, but it's not professionally the companies, but they will have some business, right? So this business can be developed further into the companies as well, right? Some are early stage of this business, right? So going to the people, it's a very easy these days, why it's happening, because you have the social media and all the aspects are there. So therefore, you have an open environment. You can have a good client. You can have a good base for your products or your services. So likewise, there are some sequences inside this thing. So just three pictures. So I'll explain all the things. Just keep in that mind. So this career guidance so matters always because to take your decisions, to take your advantage, this matters, right? So we move to the next one. You have to plan early, right? For this one, no. Some are doing this one, but everyone have to have a plan. Why? You know, you have a first step, second step, and the third step. You can see the man having one step, two step, three steps. Ultimately, he's a free man. So I'll tell you a story. Uh, One father uh, take caring uh, his daughter and son. Now they are working on a beach, and they saw that his father is going on that beach. He saw that old man is enjoying it, lovely ladies, young ladies. So then the father is going with his son and daughter on the beach, and then he saw old man is enjoying it, three ladies on the beach side. Right? So then he asked her daughter and told that, right? If you don't learn well, you have to be a you have to be such an old man in your young age. Right? You have to be a such a situation that young old man you can see in the beach. So the daughter thought that, okay, I'll do that. Then what he did next again is he called his young boy, told that if you learn and earn well, you can be that old man, right? You can be that old man. That's why we have to plan early, right? Career guidance helps students to align their academic path with future jobs. So just this, these are the some things very well we are explaining. These things, these stories give us an indirect message. So you have to take that message, but only that kind of aspects. But you have to have the what is the message those stories given to you. Career guidance helps students align their academic paths with future job prospects. Now you know. Now you are studying. Right now we are studying. We are studying various subjects. The first year, the English and the academic and all other things. Maybe a management, sciences, mathematics, and also all other things are you are learning. But you have to link your learning with something that you can earn. You have to link your learning with something that you can earn, right? And also, if you plan early after your graduation, your stress will be reduced, right? Macam, after graduation, you'll ask, Macam, are you doing anything? And Macam, searching for a job. The girls will ask, uh, job ka kamu na? Nah, mommy, ilang sati badi, I'll go and be there next week. Uh, guy who's saying, well, this car and something other like, right? So that's also fine because she's planned early. She planned planning early, right? For her marriage, right? But some are thinking that, oh, mama tahan එක plan කරලා නැහැ. දැන් මොක plan කරන්න යන්නේ. But don't plan like that. But plan early means what you're going to do this year, second year, third year, fourth year. After fourth year, if you're planning, oh, after your graduation, you will plan. After graduation, I'll apply for the jobs. I'll apply for the opportunities. I'll do that. So you are so late, right? So you are so late. You are so late. So don't be like that. If you plan from nowadays on, right, you can have a better career. You can have a better career, right? So I'll show you the medias and all other things, how we can do that. Career planning on success. You have to set your goal. You have to set your goal. Still, if you don't have a goal, so set your goals now in your hearts. Right? You have to have a proper goal. Either you are having a government job, either you are having a private, or both. Right? So this is the your goal. You have to set your goal. You can have multiple goals, not only one goal. You can have multiple goals, but you have to have one prominent goal that will make you that will make you fit, right? අපි මේ හැමදේම කරන්නේ. So all what we are doing is here to eat, right? Eat, wear, travel, enjoy, kids, all things. So that's why you have to have a better career plan. So otherwise, you can't do nothing, right? I'm saying that if you don't want anything, you can go for a spiritual life. You can be a monk, or you can be a, I don't know, Brahman, or whatever things that you like, right? But if you don't plan, right? To even for begging in the streets, you have to have a proper plan, right? And also you have to have a proper goal, even for the begging. If this beggar is what it call uh, so lazy, he can't learn, he can't earn. If the beggar is not lazy, that he can earn more than others. So this laziness, not laziness, also add a value to your career planning or success. So then set your goal. Now, No, you are actually undergraduates. You are undergraduate. You are learning, right? Though you are learning, there are many opportunities in the world, right? You can see very recently, my students have applied for this one, Endeavours Single Global Connect Fellowship. So you'll see that they are giving application deadline this year, this month, and then they are giving this is National Technological University Singapore. You can see the internships will be given for the 2 month, 3 month research experience, right? They are asking the requirement. So after your third year, you will have some experiences on your research. Even if you start your research, if you have some good idea, you can find a good supervisor among your teachers, and then you can go on that one. The research is very good. If you have such experiences, you can see full covered on campus housing, mentorship by the world leading facility, live in innovative, vibrant, and multicultural Singapore, right? Master classes for skill development, professional development seminars, social engagement and networking opportunities, symposium presentation. So you have to eligibility. You can see, especially bachelor's, master's students graduating in 2025 or 2026. That means in your third or your fourth year, you can apply for this year, next, right? Not only this one, this kind of can see the STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So this is the STEM pathway. Not only that, for the management also, we have we have some opportunities in the world. You have what you have to do is you have to search those things, and also strong interest in pursuing research and PhD at NTU. If you have this fellowship during the undergraduate research or the undergraduate period, you will have sometimes you can have PhD directly. You can see the finally eligibility is good GPA, right? What we working is for the good GPA. So this good GPA achievement maybe sometimes for some persons it will be a difficult, but don't discourage. There are plenty of opportunities for undergraduate, right? So these are some internships for the globally available, as well as in Sri Lanka, you will have some also globals. So you can see, you're seeing that. The Pizza Hut, right? So you have a part-time job, you have a bicycle, whatever. You can do that one. So in my time during my learning of the Wireless University, I was the third batch from this university graduated as alumni, what science and technology, mineral resource MRT batch. At that time, what I did was I did tuition classes for this one. So if I get down from the down here, so the many people knows me because I did OL mathematics for many students, right? You can see this is the British campus. You can see the course coordinator, part time, full time. So Kitulgala, Kalutara, Nugegoda, Colombo, Nagala. So place is there. Place matters for the Badula. But sometimes there are opportunities. If you search for such opportunities, you can obviously have a chance to get a part-time job, right? And also sometimes you can be a cleaner, no problem, right? You can be a cleaner. Even a girls, you can be a nannies. Maybe you can assist our help. So as a career guided student, sometimes we are searching for jobs, and also some people can work as a helpers. No worries actually. So no distinguish. So don't make people who are වැඩේ කරනවා නම් මට සල්ලි නැහැ. So don't be like that. So we have to go with the world. We have to go with the world. You have to earn some money. You have to live well. You don't want to be a burden to your parents, or you don't want to be a. Sometimes some people are there. They may be looking after their parents, or maybe they are looking after their sisters, brothers, something like that. So that's how much dedication is there. So therefore, what you have to do is you have to be alerted in this part-time job. So it's a very much critical things. And also sometimes go for the industrial activities, maybe this tea plucking and tea packaging. So part-time jobs are available these days, and we can sometimes you can search for that one, and then no matters. And also not only that I have mentioned here, you can have online jobs. So online job platforms, I'll show you a little bit later while we are discussing what are the online job platforms that we can have: Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer. So there are many job activities. Even college students assignments you can do, but not all. You sometimes some people do macam kia kar dipan, so I'll do your assignment, right? So those kind of peoples are there, but we are not that much. But we have to have a good pathway of searching these industrial activities, part-time jobs as well as internships. So these are the available opportunities. I'll discuss how we can take the advantage, how we can get those opportunities in your life. You know, the average person changes career 5 to 7 times during their working life. You can see small images there, 4 to 6 years. Uh, uh, the average length that workers stay at a job is 4 to 6 years, right? That means it is not a mandatory you to sit on lifetime in one job, right? Average person will change 5 to 7 times. Don't trust it because you are changing. That means you can be a good thing. So you can see he's a chef, right? First job is chef. Second job is communication or manager maybe in some places, and then firefighter, then supervisor, then engineer, right? He will stop. Likewise, you can change your job. So you will have a suited place so that you will stop until that one. It's a general things that you are changing your job, right? So because from job to job, you are collecting your experiences. Job to job, you are collecting um, your increment of your salary. Job to job, you are collecting your superiorness, right? So you can be superior to others because of your experiences and dedication. And then um, you have to keep remember changing job is not guilty thing. And also, time you have to do that. Timely you have to do that. Now, for having this career opportunities or the job, you have to have a self assessment. Well, who you are is the most key factor that you have to follow. Why self-assessment is crucial? If you go for near to the mirror, you will see your appearance, right? You will see your appearance. You are young, energetic, enthusiastic, and then you will see your future in your mirror. Will be the number one. Sometimes, not always, but if you go for the mirror and look at yourself, you will feel that you are not in a mode uh, for such a facility. Then what you have to do is you are demotivated. You will not see what you want to be. So those things are there because your life have some ups and downs. So then sometimes your self assessment will be the one, not will be the one that you have first seen. It's changing. It's changing. But you have to have a courage in your heart. I want to be this one, and I'm this one. I'm this much of capable. Right? Now, for that one, you have to identify your strengths and weaknesses. You have to identify your strengths and weakness. Reflect on academic performance, right? How you will go on your studies. You are going up or down, right? Hobbies. You can see Twitter and all other things. So those are things are they are coming sometimes, and then you can see finally if you have your weaknesses, the professor will come to sleep with you, or the doctor, the teacher will also come to sleep with you. If you are not energetic, your self-reflecting activities, right? So the final professor came to sleep with you, right? So then you have to identify your strengths and weaknesses. Sometimes people are very much boring on your lectures, but they are very much active in outside activities. Some are very much keen on listening to the lectures and all other things, but they don't like to go for the outer world. They don't want to do outer job. say they are not interested, right? Then you have to identify your strengths because some are having a weakness of attending the lectures, some are having the weakness of doing the same job, some are having the weakness of fighting after you are getting after you are having a small job or whatever, you are going to fight with them, right? That's your weaknesses, right? But some are very good at all the things, but they are very bad in their families. So you have to identify you. Because of that, you have to overcome those things. So you have to identify your strength and weakness very well. So otherwise, it will be very hard to going. You have to balance your life, not only in the learning curve, but also in after your graduation or during your undergraduate period. Let's have some self-assessment. So you can see we can have some self-assessment tool, online tool. You can see that you can do your personal test, MBTI, DISC test, and also you can do a skill assessment. Find the career interest in it. So we'll check this on. Right. So you can see this link. You can see the MBTI one. You can see you are regular to make new things. So maybe you can go for this one. So likewise, you are living in a working space, are clean and organized. You are usually stay calm. You find an idea networking. So likewise, different aspects are there. You can assess people's stories and emotions speaks louder to you and numbers of data. You like to use organizing tools like schedule and lists, right? So likewise, for each you are not too interested. So like that, so we'll check what's the outcome without not worrying. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. You're enjoying experimental view and untested approaches. You're prioritizing. So these are some online tools based on the AI training, right? Now they will assess you for the different criteria on different parameters. You really second guess choice to have made. Oh, it's not stopping. I'm completed 60%. Very quickly, we'll go through this one because you are trying to reflect yourself. So these answers indirectly will monitor what's who are you. But honestly answer for this one. So I'm not honestly answering this one. So we'll check what will happen. Right. Select your genders. All right. Okay. Now they are giving some interested energy, mind, nature, your feeling, your perspectives, and your identity. Right. So there are diverse career path. They will analyze ambition. So some other locking components are there, but these things, right? Thinking, feeling, all things will be assessed. So then you'll think that if your marks are very low or marks are very high, you can see uh, what is there actually. Right. Okay. Right. Similarly, you will have another one, this test. So and also some skill assessment. So some links are there. So your we can strength test that you have to sign up and all other things. You can check what is happening there actually. So there are different tests, right? You can go for these tools and you can assess yourself on the uh, this self-assessment tool, and then your weaknesses you have to accept that I have these weaknesses, how to overcome those things. So you know This is the first Apple logo, 1976. Apple computers, if you see the first one. The Steve Jobs is there. We saw Apple, and then what he did was he took a calligraphy class in college that later influenced Apple's design. Calligraphy classes, right? Because his influence, that means he went for this calligraphy class, right? Because otherwise we will not, we will see a one unique way. That's why you have some more general education subjects. You can learn those things, and because you will see sometimes management people will see science as a uh, very hard subject. Science people will see that management subjects are very, very subject. Some art people and the technology people will see both are not good. So, but somehow there's something that one day it will help for you. So that's why the salad is there, right? So the broad general education salad is there. So you have to pick, because in the salad you will have different foods. Some are not liked for all the foods, but you have to pick what is the most you will have most the food more, which is the most like part of this fruit salad, right? Then we can sometimes everyone are enjoying the fruit salad, but some are enjoying one some small part. So likewise, uh, for your future development and all other things, these uh, uh, other studies will be helpful. So therefore, you have to think that while you are maintaining your academic balance, you have to learn other aspects as well. So this is a good opportunity. There's a movie called Three Idiots. Like in that movie, there's a boy who is not a student, but he's doing what he's doing is actually he's bringing the tea. So if you don't watch, you can watch that movie. He's bringing the tea from outside and serve it. So one day, there's this Amir Khan, the actress in that one. He said that you are so can't you learn? So no, sir, I can't learn. I'm a tea boy on this school. So what he did was for learning, you don't want anything. You have to have only the a uniform. So next day he go and take a uniform, and he sat on behind the classes. Every classes he sat, and he became a person that is capable of knowledge. But he don't have any certificates or anything. But he stayed on the classes because he's interested. He don't have any money. But finally, ultimately, he became an educated person than those who have degrees. Right? He became an educated person than those who have a degrees. So degrees is just a certificate, right? Not lifelong things. Unless if you are not using your knowledge in your job or your entrepreneurships, your business, that is not a study. What you have did was you have just spent, you lost your whole 4 years or 3 years or 2 years. If you don't get the idea of teaching and you are not a applicable person of your knowledge, you have wasted many time for just only one certificate. Right? For just only one certificate, you have spent maybe 4 or 5 years of your life. So don't be like that. Every time, just try to apply it. As example, myself, now I'm learning a Python. Right? Now I'm learning C programming. Uh, because that's very essential, because the AI modeling, AI aspects is very much important. So likewise, you can be maybe if it is not teaching in this university, you can try for other one. But you have your this artificial intelligence, this chat GPT and all other things. If you want to program by something Python modeling, so you have to tell that, can you model this one for me? So they will this artificial intelligence will give you the code of Python, right? So then you have to go that inside and then check what is there. Right? Likewise, self-learning is very much important. And also, I did what science and technology specialization, but I learned about this computer coding as well as Arduino programming, and that's how I know Arduino programming as well as some optics. So very much far. not my subjects, but if I learn those things, they will add a value to me. Right? Every time I'm hungry for something, so that should be there, because in your job or your work success depend on that one too. So now, when you're exploring your career options, confidence building strategies is very much important. How you can make your these career opportunities, right? Exploring career options. Research help in understanding job demand, salary expectation, and growth potential. How many of you have uh, Facebook? I think 100%, right? Maybe 99% will think that one. How many of you have TikTok? Maybe 50 to 60%. How many of you have YouTube? 100%. But how many of you have LinkedIn? How many of you have LinkedIn? Right. A second. Right. So this is me. This is my LinkedIn profile. Yeah, Mr. Kabilan, you have raised your hands. You have anything to say? You can see one raised their hand. Kabilan? Right, okay. Yes. Right, okay. If you have any questions, so just represent me so then I can go on this one. Any questions? Is it okay to continue? Right. The LinkedIn, I think my screen is, you can see. This is my LinkedIn profile. Very professional, no funny pictures, nothing is there. So if you go for some uh, options, maybe you can search for your jobs and all other things. So your activities, all other things are there. So this is my profile, my experience. You can add your experience as undergraduate to Ovilla, no problem. So all the things, my jobs starting from other universities has is there. So you can see undergraduate trainee, quality assurance executive, research associate, managing director, chemist, technical expert. So you can go for my profile and you can go for that. This is Ovillas University, right? So these are my experience. These are my education, right? So summary of these things are there. So I have a bachelor degree, specialized in. You can't see. So wait. Right. Sorry for that one. Right. I think you can see your profiles. So this is my profile. Right. No funny things, just all other things. Just I'm taking myself as example. No funny images, very professional. So my expertise is water and wastewater treatment specialist, and also research scientist is also there, treatment environment technology. Um, so because I like this topic, because I'm engaging in this area mostly. Um, you can see these are some of my activities of there. So these are my experiences over as university, senior lecturer, visiting lecturer, and also the technical experts, the part time, and the chemist, managing director, quality assurance, and also some other experiences are there, right? And also, if you go for my profile, you can see the education, right? My education profiles. and university paid and all other things are there. OLS University, and this is my graduation date, and then license certification skills, right? And some endorsements, all other things are there. So this is the very professional things. But keep remember that if you're opening this one, you will not share your family photos and all other things, right? So you will see these in different activities, different groups where you are interested. So suppose you can search for job. Maybe if you are interested in suppose management job, project management, right? So then you can see Sri Lanka. So you can see, so it's loading. So you can see this project management job in Western Province, Sri Lanka, senior specialist, research officer, program manager, engineering excellence. So we'll go for this one. Now, what you have to see here is about the job. So you can see, you can read these things. So job description, and you will have some qualifications. Here, this is essential. 3 to 5 years leadership managerial experience in support operation or related field. But this is not mandatory. As a, if you are thinking that I don't have any experience, but if you have other abilities, ability to understand the customer and internal change needs and the other opportunities, then I say. So if you got this experience through your internships or the short courses, or sometimes by utilizing your connections, so you can get this one, right? So if you, that's why I told you, you have to set your goal, right? After setting your goal, you know what you will think that what you want to be, right? After setting that goal, just search this one, search these things. Excellent communication, right? Presentations. So you will undergo all these things during your undergraduate period in this one, and the negotiation skills, ability to make second decisions, prioritize the grand scale stakeholder. So agile practice. So what is this agile? You have to search. So under this job category, you will have this all these additional informations are there. You can see that they did not ask any degrees here. They did not ask any degree certificate here, right? So that's a more this. But the program manager, you can see engineering excellence. They are not asking any degree here, right? You can see the SUS. It's a multinational company. So they are recruiting project managers, male and female, Western Province, 4,000 employees. Intensive project launch formats is likewise. You can see what are the qualifications. So you can see they are asking you have a master's degree, mechanical engineering. So you UNPOSO, project manager, client, search, right? This is the managerial job. You can read these things, and then sometimes what you can do is you can um, check what is there, and also you'll see them that some connections they are messaging us, right? I'll see one example on this one. Right. So they have contacted me on the LinkedIn, right? So, hi, Dr. Amarasuriya, I have been hired by help of the total OECD. So this is the report. So the overall, they asked me to send my CV for making a country report for the Asian Development Bank. Country report for the Asian Development Bank. So I have shared my CV, right? Scorecard checklist, as you will see the questions. So they are communicating. I'm checking the ADB. Great, thanks. Right. Now, finally, in checking the ADB on whether we have the team of multiple experts. So they have hired me. They have hired me for that job. So just see that he messaged me in 2022 asking, is it possible you to do this job? So these are the some living examples I am showing. I have tried these methods, right? I have developed my what it call my profile here. Undergraduates also can uh, generate your profile, right? So they will see how important, how strong is your profile, and then they will give some opportunities, right? Not only that, but also there are so many things are there. Uh, but so you can see the so on this one, but you can see some other persons also contacting me. So this is some water and wastewater related things, right? So I remember you were. So likewise, they are from New Zealand. They are contacting me. So that's how this platform works. That's how this platform works for the professional engagement. So therefore, you have to use your career database, right? Research help understanding the job demand. So what I did now was research on the LinkedIn of the managerial jobs. And from that one, you can expect what's the salary, expectation, and growth potential. Though you are undergraduate, you can observe these things and then find out. Or if you don't have that skill, you have to find a pathway to increase that skill, increase that subject, because people to people likeness and the likelihood will be changed. So you have to find what will be suitable. Not only one job, maybe you will think of several jobs applying in the future or undergraduate period, some part-time jobs. Those things can be done because not only that, we have to make the connection in this LinkedIn platform, and then you can write to the person. So don't worry if they don't want to you, so they will directly say that I don't want you. But the most important thing is making your connections, right? Use career database, industry reports, and job boards, right? Career databases, industry reports, and job boards. So these are also very much important things when you are searching for your future career. And artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and sustainable. The chat GPTs are most prominent there. So then, as example, if you want to develop a business proposal based on your idea, ask artificial intelligence. Just develop. So I'll take another example. This one. I always saying that this artificial intelligence is a good second, right? Not a tool, but uh, what are the trending uh, BU business ideas, right? What are the trending business ideas? You can see AI powered solution is a trending business idea. Sustainability and upcycling. Likewise, he will search through this one and give you the idea. Right. Again, I'll stop this one. I'll ask, what is the best jobs in the world these days for technology students? What is the best jobs in the world for that is for technology students? Sorry for my English. And then it will summarize, right? It will summarize and give what's there. And also you can use Google Trends. Google Trends. Explore what the world is searching for right now. Best jobs. You can see the Sri Lanka comes first. In Sri Lanka, you can see the in Sri Lanka they are searching Tamil Yogi North Strain Island topic, Paralympic Games, AliExpress. So you can see how many people have searched for the AliExpress, Paralympics, search questions. So you can see the whole categories, maybe arts, internations, vehicles, beauty and fitness. We'll see what others Sri Lankan people search on the web. Interest over time. Right. So beauty and fitness trending is going down. We'll see what are the image search. Because so they are focusing on a 5X plus. So the lyrics BMW. So likewise, you can see what the people, what the industry would then drink search, web search on these days. Past 12 months, the trending. So the Peter Kavari was search for food and not drinker. You can see chat GPT is 400% increased. Job topics, you can see job is trending. So what with these platforms we are learning is how the world act, how Sri Lanka act to go for other countries worldwide. Job, you can see the job topics. Zimbabwe don't have that much job. Kenya, Uganda, Qatar, Pakistan, right? So they are searching the most job in the region. Canada, 68%. You can see Sri Lanka, 72%. So we are in a 7, United Kingdom, because we are searching for more jobs. Topic Seek, they are going for different platforms. Seek, sponsor, government, national health services, Luxembourg. Likewise, they are reading the world. From these Google Trends, you can read the world. How the world will trending. What are the areas that they are focusing on? You can analyze by yourself. So the data they are providing free of charge. Likewise, you can use those databases to have a good idea. Right. I have talked about artificial intelligence. Now, also the renewable energy is a hot topic. If you are developing your knowledge on renewable energy, that's a much trending topics in these days. And also the sustainability, because the world goes towards the sustainability as the and the renewable energy. World is going toward the sustainability as the renewable energy. And also, based on these databases, you can focus on your future uh, ready skills. You can make these skills available for you. Internships are there. Some outside certificate courses are there. Inside the university, you have a courses there. So you can focus on that. As an example, after I came to the Villas University, there was a course called gem and certificate course on gem and jewelry. So Saturdays, Sundays, what I did was I have attended that class. I have developed that one because it's a totally different area from myself, right? But I dedicated my time on that one because though I have my family and all other things, I just I just dedicated that time for that development too because I have a likeness for that one, so I have a interest on that. So then I have focus on future ready skills, future ready skills. And also working and skill building, you have to have work, you have to work on your skill building as well. You can see LinkedIn has more than 900 million users, making it key tool for job hunt. Now, they have a 900 million job. So your target is one job or two job. You can see 900 million users are there. So if you can connect it with this 900, at least 1% of this 900, not the 1%, 0.01%. Definitely, you can learn something. Even in the USA, you can see 137 million people are there. Right. So these are some things that which are in our hands, which are in our hands. The Facebook, we can't do that one. Instagram, you can dance and you can share your photos. You can make your platforms. You can product your marketing. But you can connect with the industry people. You can connect with the companies. You can connect with the you can't connect with the other things. TikTok, you can make your own business, right? As entrepreneurship, no matters. But if you're thinking that one, but I always think that your studies, your graduate and undergraduate studies should have a value, right? You have to take that studies knowledge to a little bit far more beyond, so that you can earn, or you can be an entrepreneur, or you can be a good employee, right? So that's the main thing. Yeah, just counseling you on that one. So in that aspect, so we have a CGU cell. When you are entering to the university, on your left hand side, you will see a building. Top of that one, we'll have a career guidance CGU cell. In that one, we are here to provide you actually business counseling and business registration. If you want to start a business, we will facilitate, because if you have a good idea, we will provide you all the details that what we have, or you start your business. Not only that one, if you have a currently you are doing some small business or some thing, we can give a identifiable registration, so we can guide you through that. Because I started my first business after graduation 2015, before I joined the university, before I doing my other things. I started my company, and under myself, a lot of people works there. So because I studied those things, because nobody is there, right? Nobody was there. I searched all the things. Now I'm no more there, because my friend is going there, because I did my PhD. I went for other countries for my career, sorry, my academic pathway, because that's my professional pathway. But still now I'm doing some consultancy works. I'm designing water and wastewater treatment plants for several other countries as well as Sri Lanka, because that's what I have learned. I'm enjoying. You have to find a way that you have to enjoy your things. And also your career path is some most of the time these career guidance have uh, pathways, the vacancies and all other things. Will newly launch our website for you, so then you can observe what are the available pathways and all other things. If not, you can directly contact us that you are searching for this kind of job, you are interested, and we can introduce for some other 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 what is called other employees who are searching your talents. And further, we can help for the internships. So if the internships are there, we will share among the students. And also we have a club of this career guidance student club. If you're interested, you can join that club too. So it will have some advantage. So assist in financial difficulties. Sometimes there are some people are there, so they are um, lower in their economical level. They have a lot of problems on that one. We can do a mentoring program. We will have there, and no worries. Anytime you can come to that place and can have this one. And also we will do the mentoring of that one. If you not have the financial difficulties, but sometimes you will end up with the breakages and some unbearable things in your life. So no worries. We will have confidentially 1% or 2% assigning there. Then your supervisors or the mentors will have a special mentor in there, Mr. Akila. So he can handle all the things in that. And also, we will work together with the team working and alumni job vacancy share. So these are the things that we are doing in the career guidance unit. So with that one, today presentation I'll over. Now it's a little bit open for you to have any questions, uh, which I can give you answers, right? So if you have any questions, you can raise your hand and you can ask for me. At least you can drop a message here, right, in the chat box if you have any questions. So then I can read it and you can ask it, right? Because I know everyone have the question that what will be our job. The same question when I come to the UW, I had that one. Because we are here to answer you, we are here to release you that pressure in that one, right? Any questions? Any questions from your side? At least I'm expecting few of you will ask some questions. You can drop me a message. Okay. Right then, thank you very much for your participation. Uh, I think there are many persons are there, though there's no questions here. Uh, so you can contact me anytime on the career guidance directly to Dr. Gayan Amarasuriya. So no worries on that one. So if you have any questions, you can meet us. So I'll be there for assisting you. So thank you very much, everyone, for today participating in today's sessions. Thank you. So then we'll wind up this up, right? Yeah, one question. Yeah, one question is there. Uh, yeah, one person is asking to sir, can you tell about 3D part modeling, right? Actually, 3D part modeling you can do with some softwares. SketchUp is the very much important software for the modeling, 3D part modeling, as well as you can use for the SolidWorks. Maybe you are informed that side, and also SolidWorks, the SketchUp, as well as you can try for the Lumion softwares. So these three are the most prominent and the open source softwares for you, that one for this modeling. And then with this modeling, uh, because maybe you are trying for sometimes for the technology aspects as well. But if you're interested, you can do the course on that one, because I know some people did two bachelors during this one, so no, they did not give up, and also some other certificated courses while you are learning on the undergraduate level. So it's also provisions of, because if you manage your time very well, you can explore those things very nicely. Any other questions? So don't be hesitate. You can ask anything. Right? Just only your career development, the ways that you can find a job, and those are the things, right? And also, I'm there if you have any good idea for my area is actually what I'm exporter, as well as someone now focusing on the artificial intelligence. If you have something interested on those areas uh, and good research idea, I can help you for developing those things and uh, guiding you for a good profession. Right then, then I'll wind up the session. So thank you very much, everyone.